weeks into hurricane season at this point. There's one prediction that's saying it could be more intense than we first thought.
Okay, so Jennifer is all over this one. What's changed at this point, and should we be concerned?
You know what? I take these forecasts with a grain of salt because it only takes one, right?
Yeah.
You could have a very active season or you could have a very below average season. So Colorado State University updated its forecast. This is the third update, now calling for a more active season. The CSU forecast, which is released annually, and as I mentioned, it gets updated several times throughout the season, is considered as one of the top indicators for the Atlantic hurricane season. So they are now anticipating an above average year. Their previous forecasts in April specifically called for a slightly below average season. Colorado State's forecasters are now predicting 18 named storms, 9 hurricanes, and 4 major hurricanes. However, they also point out, and this is huge to note, that there is a big uncertainty with this outlook. Because of the way El Nino is peaking eventually later in the season, around September, going into October. But the fact that we haven't really dealt with El Nino with such above average sea surface temperatures. So now they're considering the reason why they now want to go above average is because it's just way too hot, too early in the season.
And of course, no way to predict how many might make landfall, where they might make landfall, or will they just die out in the ocean, which would be best case scenario.
A lot of them could be over the open waters. Now, this forecast does take into consideration 4 storms we've had. One of them was a no-namer, which was very early in the season. And then we've had, you know, Arlene, Brett, and if I can recall, I don't remember.
Don't look at us.
Cindy. Yes, Cindy.
You know, Jennifer, there's always a degree of uncertainty with these forecasts, but to your point, you know, the uncertainty is larger because of all the reasons you just mentioned with this particular outlook.
There really isn't much history on records when it comes to El Nino and super warm sea surface temperatures.
But the good news right now, nothing out there.
Nothing out there. We actually have a lot of Saharan dust. That's playing a huge role in suppressing the activity out there, in addition to strong upper level winds, which El Nino, that's what El Nino creates, those strong upper level winds across the Atlantic. And so essentially that's why we usually go with a below average when there's El Nino happening. But right now the sea surface temperatures are really hot. Anyway, let's take it back locally and talk about our threat for thunderstorms today. It's going to be spotty or scattered. Basically not widespread rainfall, but you'll see these thunderstorms developing first inland, and they're going to track rather quickly towards the east. We have a strong westerly flow overcoming that eastern sea breeze. Now, you can't rule out some heavy downpours, maybe even a thunderstorm producing some gusty winds out there. Now, this is by 6 o'clock. So essentially 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, that's when we'll deal with the worst of the weather when it comes to the thunderstorms. Potentially by 6 o'clock, though, most of it will be right along the coast or pulling away into the Atlantic. And then tomorrow's kind of similar. I think tomorrow we could see a few showers popping up a little earlier in the day, around 1, 2 o'clock, and then it becomes more scattered through the rest of Saturday afternoon. With that said, temperatures aren't budging. We're still going to feel the heat. And here's a look at the radar, just a shower offshore, way offshore, east of St. Lucie County. And then a wider view of Florida. It's pretty quiet for much of Florida, southwest coast dealing with a few thunderstorms. In the upper levels of the atmosphere, there's quite a bit of moisture. Not significant, but it's just enough to give us these thunderstorms, right? And because it's not widespread rainfall and it's not starting early, it's still going to be hot out there. So if you head out to the beach, use that sunscreen. Rip current risk is low for boaters. No advisories. Inland waters at a light chop seas 1 to 2 feet. And for the weekend, we're keeping that rain chance 60%. Today, tomorrow, 50%. Sunday, look at these highs, still in the mid-90s. And by the way, it gets a lot hazier, especially Sunday into early next week because of Saharan dust.